back. It is the Know Nothing Boys. We are back. And let's face it. Welcome back. No one knows why. Whoa. What the heck was that?
This again? I like it.
No, I had too many browsers open there. All right, so I screwed up. But as they say, the Know Nothing Boys are back. We don't know freaking why. Okay?
We don't. No one knows. But I'm going to tell you this. That was the longest bathroom break I've ever had.
Well, constipation and all that kind of stuff.
So. Yeah, I'm pushing. Just pushing.
God, she says good, but I don't even know why. So I'm trying to figure out how to get our YouTube. We're actually on YouTube right now. We're broadcasting live right now.
Does YouTube know?
I don't think they know. I just don't think they know. Now, can you see the link? That's the first question.
Can I see the link?
Yes. Can you cut and paste the link?
Man, maybe.
So we could throw it up somewhere because I'm trying. It's been a while since we've been doing this.
Is it obvious? Is it obvious yet?
Hey, the bottom line is, if you want mediocrity, we're the guys for you. Oh my God, there it is. It's up on. Right now, we're on my page, the YouTube page, because we're waiting for other stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna go to your page. I think
the YouTube page. There it is, because we're waiting for other stuff. We're repeating this.
Hey, I'm gonna go to your page.
There we go.
So weird. So weird.
So, I'm screwing up. I just but I found myself.
Well, you know what? This is this is normal for us, and I don't really care what anybody thinks, because this is how we roll. This is what we do. We already said it in the title. We don't know anything. We have no idea what we're doing. So every time we come on air, it's for the first time, because 10 minutes have gone by and we've totally forgot everything that we learned from the last show. So now we have to relearn it. It's a process. We're getting it.
All right, so I'm starting to post it everywhere.
Cool. I'm finding it. I'm gonna do the same.
At least that way we can find out who really cares.
Right.
Who really cares.
Right.
And we actually have chat up there, so that's kind of good. So we can just post here. Post your questions here.
Save to play. No, here's the thing. All I want to do is share it. Can I just share it? I just want to share it.
I would think so. That's what I was trying to do.
That's all I want to do. Copy link. We're going to try this, because why not? We're live on air.
And did you know we can have up to 200 people in the chat?
Whoa. Well,
so for all of you fakes, you can have as many as you want.
Whew, that's a lot.
So let's see. So I'm telling. Oh, there's my good friend Derek.
Scotland.
He's from Scotland. So I told him to tune in. You just told us that we're live. Thanks. 4 minutes in.
Oh, that's what okay. So up here in the top left of my screen, that's bright red, it says live, and it says you've been on air for this long. That's what that means. I was unaware that was the situation here. So appreciate that.
Now, we have done some video stuff in the past, but a little difference about this. One, let's be honest. We are not FCC regulated on this channel.
That should be obvious at this point for those of you that have been following along. If we were regulated by this FCC situation, you would not be hearing us at all.
And you couldn't say words like shit
or do things like that, actually.
Which, you know what? You can actually do that. We could take you and talk about the shadoobie. Because how would we even know what you're doing?
Right. How do you know I'm not doing it right now? That's all I'm saying is there could be some sort of toilet recliner situation here behind my desk, and you guys would have absolutely no idea unless you subscribe.
Oh,
we won't get into that. We'll get into that later, but there'll be a subscript. Never mind. It's bad. It's not good.
Oh, we'll push that out, though.
We'll get it.
We can't even agree on perhaps the new title of the show.
Yeah. Because Know Nothing was taken apparently by some other two guys that are exactly like us
Douchebags.
a few years back. I don't. It's going to be. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I think we'll probably have to figure this out in the next week or two, because otherwise, when we go live, we'll just be like, "Hey, we're going live. Who's going live? We are. I don't know. That's us. We're going to go live. Not sure. Not sure where we're going to go with this yet.
Well, if we have to kill time, we could certainly kill a lot of time.
Yeah, I think. Well, we've already killed like almost 6 minutes. I think that's pretty good by doing absolutely nothing. We have done nothing that no one else hasn't done yet. All we're doing is hanging out. We're just chilling live from the Know Nothing studios.
And maybe we'll give away a T-shirt or something. One of these.
I've heard of this WSDI. I've heard of it. Yeah, sounds pretty legit.
You know, it is legit. You know, it's legit when people call and try to sell you crap, right? You're like, you realize who you're calling, right?
Right.
Well, we would like to help you with your Google search.
Yeah.
So at least we have people liking us right now, so that's good.
Oh, that's.
I don't think you're not much on Facebook anymore, are you?
I'm not on Facebook at all, so I don't. If you're telling me, "Hey, I did this on Facebook," I'd be like, "Awesome." I don't know. I don't care. That's great for you.
I'm just on here. All right, I'm posting up. People are saying hello to me, and they're going, "We can't see you."
Okay.
It's kind of like just click on the link.
Yeah, you just got to click on it. You just got to click on it. Just your mouse, your finger, whatever you need. Just click on that link.
All right. So,
but they can hear you.
I don't get it.
I'm
just chatting away. All right. So we should talk of important things like what we have been doing. We've had a long hiatus.
Yeah. The bathroom break, if you will.
The bathroom break year. That'd be a great chapter in a book.
Coming back 2 years later from the bathroom.
That's right. You know what? If this was a TV show, that would be hilarious.
It would be. And I think maybe it will be eventually someday. Funny, I mean. Not a TV show, but funny.
And we both walk out. Woo! Burritos.
I'm not going there again.
That's right.
Wow.
Come out with gas masks and stuff. It's like, like the guy in Batman. What the heck was his name?
Bane.
Bane, yeah. Bane.
Right.
Face it, with your beard and stuff, that thing has grown immensely.
Yeah. Who knew you could put Miracle Grow on your face? No, not just for plants. Whoa. Hello, Zoomy Zoomerson.
I mean, look at that. That's beautiful.
Weird. I feel like I'm directly looking at you because when we see each other, we're side by side.
That's funny. Yeah, we look like we're looking at each other. That's really good. Kind of like, oh, let's go right back to the discussion.
You got to turn the other way. Turn. There you go. Now it looks.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
What's up there?
It's not weird. It's not weird watching this show at all. It's totally
it's not good if I'm this way.
Right. Now we're walking somewhere, which I'm not sure what's happening anymore.
We could do that with the Brady Bunch thing going on. We could both look up, look down at the same time. Have you watched that? The renovation of the Brady Bunch. I mean, did you even care? I mean, I got a couple of years on you. Did you watch any of that when you were young?
I did a little bit, but I wasn't really interested as much in that. I think I watched it at one of my babysitters or something like that, which was 2 weeks ago. But that's not the point. The point is that yes, I did watch it, but I don't think I really got into it as much as everybody else because I don't really like people and having 5 other people.
It's true
that I have to deal with on a daily basis. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I got a lot of drama in my life already. I don't need yours.
I think that's why we went on hiatus. There were too many people hanging out.
There were success. No. We can't have that. We got to take a break. Yeah. It's weird. There's too many people involved. Agents. You have all of this other crap that was happening, and it got weird.
Syndicators. It got ugly for a while. I just got fed up with it, so I had to walk away. So
yeah. I went to the bathroom.
You're like, are you coming out
That's right.
anytime?
Food served underneath the door, which was really weird because we know where that door leads to. But I ate it. I was hungry. It was a half an hour late into it, so I had to have something to eat.
Now, in regard to the renovations of the Brady Bunch, now, obviously, it was even before. I don't remember watching it as a kid. I remember watching reruns, and I was never around to actually watch it, so you knew some of it, I guess.
Yeah.
And I was one of the few people that said, "Oh my God, I'm not going to watch this."
This is not. Nope. Not going to watch it.
Now, I got dragged into it because it was on the television.
Right.
And I thought to myself, and I posted about it, I didn't know there were that many HGTV hosts that I couldn't stand.
There were several?
There's like 8 of them on there.
Wow.
Yeah, 8. Now, the twins annoy the shit out of me. Okay. Because everything they do looks the same.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
They're both whiny.
Mm-hmm.
And I just go, it's great that you're doing all the design. I mean, I get it. I totally get it. They're not working on it. I totally get that. All of that. Right. Although they've been sued for permits and everything. I think all the shows have been sued for permits.
Right. Yeah.
Like not doing any. There'd be that. And then I don't know what when you looked at the Brady house, what the obsession was.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I mean, it's like, oh my God, it's my childhood. Kind of like all the rockers that are dying. Hello, they're all heavy smokers, did cocaine and everything else. How long did you think they would last?
Yeah. That was inevitable. Yeah. It's kind of what happens.
Eddie Money, who just died this week. Okay. Yeah. Heavy smoker. And they said, well, he died because of his heart valve. He had no esophagus.
Right. Yeah.
And Rick Ocasek, let's face it. Rick Ocasek, if you know who that is from the Cars, he married a 22-year-old model. That makes it for losers like you and I say, we too could marry a model.
There is hope in our future.
Right. You, of course, being a musician.
Right.
You sat there and you went, look, if this guy looking as gawky as he did married a supermodel, we too can marry.
I mean, we have to be able to at that point. I was actually lucky enough to do it once. Maybe I'll do it again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Good stuff.
I don't know.
But the Brady Bunch continues. Or I did watch the first episode. Didn't want to, but then I did.
Right.
So they did the front of the house, and half the show was to make sure the paint on the house was the right color. I'm going, what? Oh, we're looking at all these different pictures. I'm going, the sun would make it look different.
Right.
The time of year, the smog, everything else that was going on at that time. And then it just kind of went, apparently I'm supposed to watch the next episode, and I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm as excited as watching this and repeat.
Yeah. 2 years later. 2
right.
years later. Yeah.
So people can go see that. So
same thing.
The renovations. I would have liked to have been part of the destruction team, though.
Yes.
Now
it wasn't much. Probably about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I actually got to destroy a set, and it was fun. It was really fun because I had issues with that set. That set and me, we didn't really get along. I didn't like it. So when I was asked to destroy it, I immediately said, "Yeah, I can probably make that happen." And I did it in a day. It felt great. It felt really good.
Got out your aggressions.
Yeah.
Better than therapy.
Yeah. And I got paid to do it. I didn't have to pay anybody else to talk to them. I got paid to destroy the set. It was great. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
So what are the things we've been doing for the past year? I tried to join the river dance group in suburban Naperville here in Chicagoland area. Didn't work.
Didn't
Try.
Yeah.
We should wave to the people that are actually watching. You guys could actually chat with us. We are on YouTube. So
is that too? That's too close. That's way too.
yeah, but that's okay. The rules are different for this show.
Yeah.
If we continue with this show as we're trying to figure out what we should call it.
Yeah.
No holds barred when saying or commenting.
That's a lot. That's a lot to say because now we have to create social media channels with all that in there, and now can't we just say two a-holes? Isn't that something we could probably? That'd be pretty short.
We could.
Yeah.
And then we could do the AH. Holes.
I think that's the theme.
We just named the show.
Pretty much just named the show.
Oh. Hey, if we can get rebooted, everybody could get rebooted.
That's all I'm saying. Is no one else is creative out there? Did we get rid of all the creative people? Is that what happened? Like, no, we just reached our creative max of, well, I guess what's 20 years old? Okay, let's go ahead and remake that. That sounds like a good idea because I don't have to do as much work because someone else did all the work for me. Sound familiar, millennials?
Yeah, but you're a millennial.
I'm barely. They named them millennials after me.
All right.
I was already whatever I was supposed to be. Right. And all of a sudden they're like, you guys are millennials. I'm like, no, I'm not.
Is that like perennials? Is that what that means?
Do you say annual? I can't. I'm not.
It is.
I'm not that. Whatever.
I don't know. They're going to redo Face Off, which I don't, I posted that they need to do Face Off with, since they're doing everything with women, do it with women. Instead. So no one sees it. Nobody.
Yeah. I mean, nothing against women, but there are very few movies that will work with an all-woman cast.
So how do you do James Bond with a female?
You don't. Ghostbusters, for example.
I don't get it.
It didn't make any sense. Maybe throw one or two in there. Fine. But you can't just go full bore. You can't just do that. You got to ease it in.
But with the failure of Ghostbusters, Aykroyd just wrote a new Ghostbusters.
He did. He was like, well, okay, I'll just do another one. And then he did it. And now we're doing it.
He went sniff, sniff. I could be paid $200 million. Sure. I'll just pull out the third one that I wrote in 1991.
That's right. And it might even be based in 1981.
It could be.
It might be. We don't know.
Could be. Or what they do is the unthinkable. They go when they were kids. Right? The pre-Ghostbusters.
I don't even remember where they landed. Where do they end? What was the last one? Was that the marshmallow guy?
No, that was the first one.
That was the first one?
Right. That was the first one. The second one, the only thing that I remember was Bobby Brown was on the soundtrack.
Wow. Okay.
It was really, really bad.
Wow.
That's how bad it was. Kind of like if we reboot this show, because maybe we kind of recast it with younger people to play us at an earlier time.
Right.
Kind of like the one picture I showed of you, you were 19 or 20, you look like a reverend kid. Like, how praise Jesus.
Yeah.
Those are the guys that we need to have.
Okay.
To play.
Okay. Well, that might actually be successful. I mean, as opposed to this show.
I mean, they went really young with Batman. So why couldn't they go younger with you and I?
Well, listen, all I care about is craft service. As long as craft service is there and it is good craft service.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Because I do like real cheese and macaroni.
I mean, that's where I will be. I'll be at craft service.
So that'd be all right. So I got people messaging me now on my phone. So what you need to do, people, is just go in there,
right,
and go ahead on YouTube and say hello.
Right.
We're as screwed up as we were before.
Yep.
We're just a year older.
True. It's true. It's very true. Now, here is something interesting. I'm probably going to end up regretting this, but I'm going to click on this and it's probably going to start playing
That's okay.
because I can't actually see anybody talking.
Yeah, no one's on the chat board.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, there's no one there. So thanks for that, guys, because that's where you could talk to me. But
Thanks
yeah, whatever.
for hurting our feelings. And if you wanted to see the YouTube, right now it's on my YouTube page, but I posted it in a couple of different places. We will, once we get it updated, depending on what we're going to do with the show, it'll show up in the Know Nothing or wherever it is that we're going to send stuff.
Yeah, we're just kind of testing some things out.
We're just saying if we can refly.
Told you.
Why?
So how do I?
Now,
okay.
If some of you want to be on this show, that could be done too.
It can be. Yeah. And it's not hard at all, actually.
There we go. Let's go back to where we were before. So, all right. So one of our drunk listeners just logged on. Can you see that comment, Eric Black?
I see. Yes.
All right. So now we know it works.
All right.
So now you need to post back, Eric, because I know I can post, but can you post?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Hold hands.
Ooh.
And kind of like when we first came back out of the shitter. So
right.
We join hands and we go, ooh, your hands are cold.
Mm-hmm. And it was nice, though. It was a good cold. It wasn't a bad cold. It wasn't like a clammy cold. It was chilly. It was refreshing. It felt good. And I was very, very happy to be a part of that situation. Speaking of a situation, Cindy, hello. I can't figure out how to type because I'm getting older. I'm getting beyond my years, and I'm slow to this new technology. Not really. I just haven't had a chance to look into it. But I'm coming. I'm working on it. Just be patient with me. I'm gonna figure out how I can actually type because I see words on the screen in front of me, and I can't figure out how. There's nothing there for me to type. I wonder, Cindy, did you have to log in to see this, to type on this at all? Because I'm wondering if I have to do that.
Well,
because if I have to do that,
one of our big fans who only likes you, okay,
me,
Dina, she said she can't comment on YouTube. She only wants it on Facebook Live, not YouTube. Well, thanks, Dina. I appreciate that you only like to talk to Eric.
Right.
Well,
which is not on Facebook at all anymore.
Oh, yeah. So Cindy said you got to log in. Right. You have to log in. That's how this works.
I'm not doing any of that.
So,
I'm not doing any of that.
You should be able to log in. You should be able to see this because you're the guest.
No, I can see it. I just can't reply. I'll have to vocally reply without signing in. Like I have to sign in order to talk to you fine folks, which I have no problem doing. But I'm not really a signer in guy. I'm not going to do it.
A signer inner?
Mm-hmm. Clearly, you don't hang around young kids these days.
Right. That was funny. I admit that was kind of funny.
Anywho,
oh, wait a second. Dina just said back, so she must be watching of some sort
on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. So she just said that she only loves Eric and she would like me to be blacked out. All right, I could do that.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
No, at least she's honest.
Yeah, I can totally. Now, here's the thing: we can just get a black screen. We'll just put it in front of you, and then I'll put like a glow around me, so it looks like I'm angelic or something.
That's all right.
Yeah,
and I'm sure Dina's the one person that was watching that stupid Brady renovation thing.
Could have been.
Maybe we just do this.
Ooh.
So,
hey, that's a good plug.
I think so.
That's how we should promote our merch every single time. We have to wear it somewhere. Well, that could get weird.
And for the few that are trying to see Dina, she's incapable of logging on. She was whining something about YouTube. So nothing's changed in her life. Steve, I hate that guy, Steve.
Steven.
I wish his name wasn't in the title. I wish it was just Eric and Eric.
I could do black on black, and then I could pre-record it, so I'm on the left side and the right side talking to myself. in some awkward. I feel like I should be on Duck Dynasty with this, whatever this
Good.
beard.
I didn't want to say anything because I know you really like the beard,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I was going to send you a duck call or whatever.
Yeah. It was actually longer than this. And I was looking in a mirror because apparently I hadn't done that in a few months. And I said, here's the thing, Eric. I know that you enjoy long beards, but if you can wipe your butt with it, it may need to be cut. And then I got a phone call from ZZ Top, and they're like, "Listen, we kind of have this. This is our thing. Can you go ahead and chop that off?" And I was like, "You know what? Yeah, I can.
Before we send you the required paperwork."
Yeah, and required paperwork meaning they were going to send some big dude with scissors, and they were going to chop it off. The beard.
And for those that have already sent me stuff, yes, this will be on several social media sites all at the same time.
All in Germany, by the way.
The Germans like us.
Oddly enough. Yeah.
You know, there's others that can't stand us, but
yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. It's going to be good. I think. Right?
I like when people just send me stuff and go, "Oh, by the way, you're supposed to be here." Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot to send it to you. Okay.
So for those of you that are tuned in right now, and this may be your first time ever hearing us, the thing about this show is the prep time is 0. We don't prep for the show at all. There is no prep. So sometimes you are going to see us doing exactly what we're doing right now, and we can't say Googling anymore because then they have the market. We're web searching things because we can. Sometimes we even forget that we're on the radio, that we're on camera. And we just sometimes get to go down these rabbit holes, and then we remember, oh, you know what? We're supposed to be on air right now, and it's weird that we're not. We should probably go back to being on air and talk to everybody out there instead of Googling. But it is what we do. That we Google. Sorry, we web search. I can't say Google. They get mad. They get mad when I say it.
And because we have to pay for that right.
Yeah.
To use Google and say Google.
Google.
Okay. So, or maybe we can call it Gaggle.
Gaggle?
Gaggle.
Google.
It's Gaggle.
We'll figure
something. It's on a page. This girl, Dina Shapiro, is still whining. She's on her phone and her tablet. First of all, tablet. Seriously, people still have tablets.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Move on to iPad.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Well,
and then we can just bring it back to Facebook. But everybody, Eric doesn't use Facebook.
I don't.
So how's that going to work?
I don't. We'll have to spread it out. We'll have to spread out this entire video to like 15 different social medias somehow.
Maybe.
And then we'll have to figure out who I'm going to talk to, I guess.
Yeah, so let's put it on Instagram. That ought to really screw up everybody.
Yeah, we could actually. We'll put it on Instagram because I think 2 of you have an Instagram, and that's Steve and I.
Dude, is there even an Instagram page for Know Nothing? I have no idea.
I don't think so. If there is, it does not exist any longer. I don't think we ever got that far.
All right, so we actually see people posting up on the Know Nothing show Facebook page, so that's okay.
Okay, all right, okay.
That's the only place that Dina seems to be able to do it.
All right.
Certainly not in the bedroom. Certainly not in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Ooh, look at this. Derek from Scotland. He's watching now. That's my good buddy.
I wonder if he ever wants to punch you for totally butchering that accent.
No, he says it's dead on.
It's dead on.
Okay. Dead on. Okay. And then I listened to him try to do my voice. It's horrible. It's absolutely.
But your Scottish accent is perfect.
Me and Mel Gibson, Scotland.
Okay.
The Scots.
How drunk was Derek when he heard this the first time and said that? He's pretty trashed, I would assume.
You know, he was he found my shows years ago when I was on Ustream. I was one of the early adopters of video before they started suing you for playing music.
Mm-hmm.
over that. So that's how we came up. One of the great engineers and presenters. That's what they use in Europe. Absolutely, one of the best. Is like one of my best buds. So when I go visit him next summer, he doesn't realize this. I'm moving in for 30 days into his chateau.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I figured that's probably a good idea. Because why not? I mean, why would you not do that? That just seems like a good idea. I'm sure he will have no objections to that at all, knowing you.
Whatsoever. When I say good morning to the missus and I don't have pants on.
Mm-hmm.
So I did tell him I had to before I got on air today that I'd have to put my shorts on.
Yeah. I don't like doing that either, and that's why you're only seeing what you see up here, because in my contract it clearly states pants optional. And by optional I mean I'm not even sure I own a pair of pants anymore.
Well,
I think I gave those up for Lent or something. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't do any laundry around here. I don't like pants either. I think they're stupid. I don't think they really have a point. We should probably get rid of them. All of them.
I think so.
A burning.
Good to be back though.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, I wasn't sure if we could actually do this again. Wait a second. Hold on. Sydney's saying my Scottish is horrible.
Oh.
Yeah. Sydney Griff.
Yeah.
Well, was it
she used to be a Scottish accent teacher, I heard. So that kind of explains it a little bit. Here's the thing. If you don't have a good one either,
that's right.
Just saying.
Let's practice our other accents.
My American accent is dead on. Dead on. I'm actually Jamaican, and I'm pushing through with this American accent, and I feel like it's doing pretty well, and people can actually understand me. Now, granted, they are all drunk and on drugs, but we have communication. We have communication, and that's really what matters. So, I don't know.
Let's try my German one. Das Boot.
So here's the thing that I'm finding out. This is a water bottle, by the way. If you can hear that, that is what I call ice. I call it that because that's what it is. But I don't think this is a good idea now that I'm having it here, because you can hear this every time I try to, take a drink. You can hear the ice. And if you can't see what's going on, you're only hearing the audio. You're like, I don't know what is happening right now, but kind of want to punch him in the face because that's really annoying. Hear that? And now
it's writing key though. It's perfect.
It is. No, it is. Yeah, it is. Now the only problem with this current situation is that I've been doing this for probably 15-20 seconds, and now I actually have to take a drink. The whole goal was just to quickly take a drink, but then I thought, well, I'm going to talk about it because
I don't even know why I did that.
Because you did it.
All right. So much.
I'm going to go back to my
come back. The plan is to come back. We've, as we had said earlier before some of you tuned in, I don't think we were really burnt out. We just got sick of each other, and far too many people started getting involved in the show. And me personally, I had enough of it. I had enough. I had to walk away from this. Doesn't matter how much you cried, but I needed to just walk away from this thing. So,
well, I needed it. I needed a good cry. I was stuck in the bathroom for 2 years. So
those burritos, man, those chimichangas.
Yeah, I don't know.
So with that, the whole idea of the show, again, everybody, we're going to go strictly social media. Okay. We got tired of the rules and the regulations that we had to. So this way we can have it. We can go 5 minutes. We can go an hour. It doesn't really matter anymore.
So in short, what we're saying is this show just got worse. So you're welcome. You're welcome for that.
If you wanted mediocrity, we're back.
Hi. It should be good is what we're saying. It should be. And The beauty of it is that at some point here in the near future, whenever we figure out when this is going to actually happen, is that we kind of talked about it earlier, but you can actually view this show pretty much anywhere on social media. Whatever social media you're on, you'll be able to view it from that social media. Potentially even from our website. That's kind of what we're working out.
Stop it.
As well. Webcamming isn't what it used to be, so money is kind of tight. But everybody and their brother apparently can do that. So that's kind of where it's at. I mean, we're just gonna kind of see. I don't know. We just thought we'd come back and say honestly, we missed you guys. We did. We missed you quite a bit. I had to go through some counseling because I was going into withdrawals.
We can use a roll call of who's jumping on this because we just want to know if it worked.
Yeah,
that's really the first test.
Yeah,
live radio is different because you're live. We know that we're live.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But with the rest of this, the rest of the world that's going on, it's a different world now, man.
It is. It is. Everybody and their brother is doing something via social media. Well, almost
badly. They're doing it badly, but
horribly.
Still.
Horribly. But we're going to change that. We are going to do it so horrible that it looks amazing. That's our plan. That's our goal. That's the entire goal. That's all it is.
We just want to make sure that Seacrest becomes president.
Seacrest 2020.
Although, we were going to run, but.
Well, I think we did talk about dueling presidencies, but what about dueling vice presidencies under Sir Seacrest? I mean, that's okay.
That's all right.
We can handle that. I just
have more than one. I
didn't realize how much effort this was going to take to do campaigning. I mean, you have to get out of bed every single day. And can we just send other people out to do that? We don't actually have to go out and campaign, because if we don't have to actually go out and campaign, then I'm still good with that. But if it actually has to be us, like, I'll just give you a video and you show it to people, because I don't really want to do the work. I don't really want to do all the work that it takes to be president. I just want to be president. Can you just hand that to me? That'd be great. Sound familiar?
I'd vote for you for that, but we're sharing this stuff. So
that's my platform. That's the platform. 2020. It's coming up. Vote. Do it.
We work 20 hours a week.
That's
24
right.
minutes at a time.
That's all. And then we take a break for two years. And then we come back and do it again. I am really going to have to switch beverages. This is not, I don't like it. I'm going to have to do something
different. Well, we wanted to spend like 30, 40 minutes and kind of get our feet wet. And for those saying, you didn't give us enough time. You know what? We had to work out times just to sit down at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. Enjoy what you get.
At least tell us what day and night that you guys want to see us. So then that way we pick another time.
It's true. It's true. It's very true.
And that's specifically for Dina.
Oh, Dina.
Oh, come on. But she's one of, there's some listeners. Let's face it. On the other show, I'd be sitting there and I'd be producing the show. So people are like, you're not talking to me. So I'm producing the show, right? Because you're on the other side, sitting back, playing with yourself and just watching for the reaction.
Right.
All right. For the chat.
Yeah.
I don't think people understood that. And I'm sitting there like all the buttons, I got to make sure everything's all right. And you're just sitting back and feel like I really like him better because he replies. Well, screw you. All right.
It's true. It's true because that's what I was doing. I wasn't producing the show. And actually, you know what, Steve? You bring up a really good point.
All right.
Maybe we should figure out a way to do a video of all the things that we have to do during a show, or at least just a list. Maybe we can come up with a list first of all the things that has to go on for us to just simply do the show, which I'm not going to put pants on. So we have to make the video so we don't see that, because I'm not going to do that. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, maybe we should do something like that so people understand all of the work that goes into actually prepping.
Yeah.
Kind of for the show. I mean, we don't really prep for the show, but there's a lot of audio gear that we have to actually turn on with one finger and turn a couple knobs. We have to. There are things that we have to do. Okay, there are things that we have to. Shut up. We have to do stuff. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. We do stuff. Stuff we do. Don't just sit here. Anyway.
Well, we got to the 40 minutes. I didn't think we'd get there.
We're there.
Not having anything prepared.
Nothing at all. Again, for those of you that did not understand what you were about to watch, these are actually conversations that Steve and I have on the daily. And that we just decided there needs to be a microphone and a camera in front of us. And that's how this pretty much happened. So everything that you're hearing is simply just a conversation between Steve and I. That's just how it happened. It is.
And the nice thing about all this is it doesn't have to be in the studio now.
No.
So I have to play with the app to see if we could do this from at least here, the red room. Anywhere. They usually call it the green room. Our room is red.
It is red. There was a mix-up with the painter. He was colorblind. Thought it was green. It was not. Turns out it's red.
It looked green.
So
sorry, it looked green.
It is what it is.
Because essentially you've been on this show. It's blood red because your career is pretty much over.
Yeah.
Being on this show. All right. So why don't we get out of here? There's our 40 minutes. Get us back.
Dig it.
We'll give a little more time next time as we work it out. Because now we have to point you to the real page.
That's right.
So all those logistics need to be worked out.
That's right.
Somehow, some way.
We'll figure it out.
It's good to be back. Eric, always a pleasure, my friend.
Likewise.
For the rest of you, you can just kiss my entire white ass because my name's still in the title. What? Until next time. Bye, everybody.